So tonight I am basically going to be talking a little bit about my next major art project, and that's going to be based on the Big Beautiful Bill by Donald Trump and the Republican Party in America. Normally I wouldn't even focus on politics in America with my art practice. However, the situation in America has kind of warranted it to be said, and I have talked to a lot of people, and if I mention the word Trump for a second, people will just be upset about it. Every Australian here is pretty much against it. I know like one or two people that would support Trump now, and even fewer, like there were more people beforehand that were supporting him that I knew about, but that number is completely dwindled to like one person, I believe, that I know of that would support Trump, and I'd keep my distance from them, essentially. Anyway, so one of the big points that I do want to make in my art show is that Trump isn't the solely person responsible. It is everyone in the Republican Party that was responsible, and a lot of these people are not nice people, and I want it to be known to the entire world, or at least as many people that I can spread, that these people are just as much to blame for the damage that they've caused to America and the entire world, and Australians are affected by this as well. And if you think we're getting it completely off unscathed, you're probably going to be thinking wrong. Anyway, I'm going to be showing some images of some of the significant Republican senators that I plan on doing portraits of, and I'm just going to show you their photographs. All right, peace out, and I'll talk a little bit more. So I haven't done any research into like the particular details behind all these people and what they voted for and all that. I'm not a political news person per se, or like journalist. I'm not a political journalist. I'm an artist at the end of the day. So what I'm going to be focusing on is the emotions of what the consequences are from these people, and I'm not going to be doing flattering portraits of any of these people. I'm probably going to be doing the most disgusting and vile portraits that I possibly can, because that's what these people deserve. They deserve no grace whatsoever. They deserve to be have their complete careers destroyed for all I care. Fuck, I don't even think death is like a good enough consequence for them, essentially, because there is a lot of blood that's going to be on their hands, essentially. Their hands will be soaked deep in the blood of many innocents. And the blood, I believe, is sunk deeper on their hands than any person who's gone to war, any person who has killed someone in combat, because at least they get the full-on experience of what they've done. But realistically, these people have probably caused a lot more harm than what it is to people, because not only are they not getting the actual emotional consequences of killing people, they're not actually getting any of the emotional consequences because they're not physically responsible. They're just responsible from behind doors, and this is an absolutely horrible thing to do, because you're not getting your hands dirty, essentially. You might have heard someone saying, "Oh, I don't want to get my hands dirty." That's what these people are pretty much doing. Except I know for a fact that their hands are so dirty it's not funny. It should be a reminder to everyone that Brian Thompson got unalived before the Trump became elected, and the man who did that was considered a hero from the American people and a national treasure, and they're still not sure if he even did it or whether they got the right guy. So there is that as well. And it's been another thought that I'm going to have, is doing a portrait of Luigi in this show as well, but I won't be doing an unflattering portrait of him. I'm going to do a flattering portrait of him, and he'll be the only one that I do a nice portrait of. Anyway.